Hey, it's Bianca, and in this video I am going to be making another protection jar, but this time it is not going to be for me, it is going to be for others. This is going to be like a DIY gift idea. And we're gonna make mini little jars. I saw these in the dollar store this morning and I couldn't resist, so without any further ado, let's get into it. For starters, if you guys missed any of my other spellcasting videos, I would really highly recommend to binge my playlist called Witchery. I get into a spoken protection spell and we just like go around and it's so nice. It's just like spoken word. It's basically like reading a poem. But then the second one that I filmed, inspired by witchtok, I made a protection jar and it was for myself. It was a lot bigger. It looks like this. I keep it on this little velvet burgundy antique trinket cover that I found in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And I have it with my desert rose stone, and this is mine. This is for me. I have like a nice sweet little spoken spell on here glued down with candle wax, but we are going to be making mini ones for your friends, your family, your boyfriend, a random stranger you see on the street that may or may not accept this little weird jar filled of spices. Let's make miniature versions of these. I currently right now have a black candle lit. This is from the dollar store, but I'll link everything that I use down below so you could order it off of like Amazon or Etsy or wherever. And I also have a jasmine incense burning. So before I get into putting stuff in these jars for other people, we're going to sit here, have a nice little time. I'm gonna cleanse myself, even though I actually just did this like 5 minutes ago because I'm in the middle of filming like 2 separate videos. And I'm trying to buy myself some time. Okay. Lovely. I'm waiting for one spell to be semi-completed right now, which is actually my anti-anxiety candle spell. It's not working the way that I thought that it would, but we're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be okay. So let's move on. Let's fill these jars with some good stuff because we want the people that we love and care about, and hopefully they care about us back, to be protected and to feel like cool and lovely. And I feel like I might get some strings and put this on the strings and maybe they could wear it around their neck. I don't know if that they would, but let's get into it. Okay, we're gonna work from this beautiful angle right here just because I really want you guys to see what I'm putting in, how I'm doing everything. So again, we're starting off with the fact that we lit this candle. Ooh, I have black all over me already. That's a good sign. We're gonna open each jar. And again, you could do this for 1, 2, 3. You could make these for like bundles at a time if you have a lot of people that you care about. We're gonna go in and cleanse the jars. This again is just jasmine incense. And I already went ahead before and cleansed all of this, but I'll do it again for the sake of the camera. I started off mine with eggshells. I do not have any baked eggshells. I used them all for... Ooh, I just yeeted all this debris everywhere. I used all of mine for my own protection jar, but that's okay because we have a lot of stuff to work with. I'm going to use fennel seeds. I put this in mine as well. I like the fact that it's like licorice and it's like a very exuberant sort of vibe. So I'm gonna fill the caps a little bit with this. This is gonna be like my kind of measurements. So we're gonna go ahead and dump our fennel seeds in. Oh, this is so cute. I love this so much. They're all not gonna be perfect. They're all not gonna be even, and that's okay. I'm going to put some lavender in here. I just personally think lavender is so awesome. I think it's so beautiful. Oops, that's gonna be way too much. I think lavender has such strong properties in it. It'll do a very fine job protecting whoever it needs to. Next up, we're gonna use some garlic powder. A lot of people use black garlic, but I don't have that and I really don't like to waste, so we're just gonna use what we've got. Ooh, I hear little clumps. I want the clumps. My fingers are gonna smell so garlicky. And now we're going to use some cinnamon. So next I'm going to add some thyme because I just feel like thyme is, it's kind of a pun, but I think time is important. Next, some Himalayan salt. I'm gonna go and put some crystals. Now I'm gonna put some crystals in them. Oh my god, these are like the same size. How freaking cute. That's why I loved them so much when I saw them in the store. So you guys know I have all these little gemstones and I'm obsessed with them. They were $12.99 on Amazon. I will link them below. I mention them in like pretty much every single witchy video that I do. I'm obsessed with them. And for the protection jars, I think that I want to put, we have so many beautiful ones, I really don't know what I want to put in them. I kind of want to make all the jars the same, but at the same time I don't. Think we'll do one with lapis lazuli. I was there when everything lost its spark. One of them with green aventurine. The next one I'm going to put amethyst. In the jar I'm going to be putting jasmine green tea leaves. I like to put tea in my jars and my spells because tea is my favorite, and since I cleansed the jars with jasmine, I feel like it is super special to put jasmine inside of the jar. I was dancing on the moon. And lastly, since it fits, I'm going to be putting a rosebud. It's also rose tea, but they're dried out rose petals, but they're buds, just one in each. Now once more, I'm gonna cleanse. Now's the fun part, which is either putting a spell or a sigil on top. I'm not really a sigil kind of gal. Again, everybody's super different. I like to put poems on top, but instead of poems this time, I think I'm just going to write kind of Alice in Wonderland inspired. I'm going to write straight on top of here, protect me. Now I'm just gonna let these cool, clean up my workspace a little bit, and that's about it. So that was super exhilarating. I was so happy. I'm so happy with the final results. It looks so beautiful. I felt so lovely doing so. You know, all you could do is think and think and think of your intent of people and just hope, God, cross your fingers that this is magic. What I'm probably going to end up doing is either pairing this with the candles that I'm going to make. Even just this says enough to me, honestly, with a nice little sweet card and some twine wrapped around it. So without any further ado, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And again, you can binge my entire witchery playlist if you want to see other spells, other poems, other anything, magic alike. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and follow me over on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!